Yeah. Recording in desktop's not easy. This isn't easy. Hello, it's Babybonito. I always forget to record an intro and outro in VR, so I'm in desktop mode right now. Yeah, this is just a short video documenting mine and Joe's booth in ComicVKET3. It's our first time doing ComicVKET, and we're debuting a comic anthology. I interviewed Joe to talk about her contribution to the comic, and then I also talk about one of my comics, and then I just go through the VCAT world. So please tune in. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, so you can see there's 5 worlds. So there is some stuff in the entrance world, but most of the actual booths are in the other worlds. And me and Joe are in Philgo. Here's where they list all the names. And I messed up. When you're submitting stuff to VCAT, it gives you the option to put in 2 versions of everything. So you can put in the Japanese text and then you can put in the English text. And so for the English text, I just put Babybonito. But then for the Japanese text, I was like, oh, I'm not sure. Like, I don't want to translate it directly. So I put like phonetically Babybonito. And then that's what's on the board instead of my English name. So it's really hard to find myself. And unfortunately for Joe, the booth is just under my name, so I'm pretty sure it's the one at the top.
My name is Jo or Sadade. I illustrated. Damn, I forgot the name of it. What did I name it? With the current half comic of Gleam in the Night. The comic itself is based off of the Mexican folktale of La Llorona, which, if you don't know, is about a woman who killed her own children, and the reasons why kind of vary depending on the region that you're from, but more often than not, she ends up killing them based off of jealousy. And I wanted to do a take on that folktale where a distressed child who is facing abuse at home, and instead of her just outright dragging him in with her cries, I wanted her to invite him into herself by acting as his mother and being very caring to him. As far as the illustrative part of it, I think it's a pretty simple process. I do like to get all of my ideas down in my thumbnailing. That way it makes the rest of the steps easier. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about being in ComicVKET, actually being a part of VRChat in the community, rather than just being like a passenger to things. I don't like to usually make my presence be known that much, but I do like to share art with people, like be a part of things. So it is kind of out of my comfort zone, but in a good way.
There's two comics. One is the main comic called Gleam in the Night, and that's the folklore kind of spooky anthology I made with Joe. So it's Joe's story for the first 12 pages and then my story for the second 12 pages. And then the other comic that I have available is called Babybonito Origins. And it's based off of my first VRChat world. And so I wrote that comic kind of thinking like, how did I happen? Because there's these fish and eggs everywhere, but how did a fish become a fish person? It's got some body horror in it, but yeah. I also recently updated this world. Blue Cat did some dynamic music for it, so that's what you hear in the background. Okay. But yeah, look how many booths there are. There's like 300 plus booths. And do you see that book tower over there? Woo! Also, there's like flying books. There's like flying books. It's so pretty. They did such a good job. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, there's this thing in the middle. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to click it. Wow! Whoa. It helps you like pick what kind of booth you're looking for. So this one says manga. So I can put manga in here. Comic. I feel like so I can put comic in here. I feel like there was one. Oh, this one says original. So an original story. So I'll put that in there. Do I have to click it again? Can't remember. Not found! Okay, so I guess it didn't find anything with those things. Whoa! It gives suggestions of like what you might like. I think I'm gonna click this cute one. So click that, and then it creates a path that takes you to that booth. Wow, here it is! And then we have this book. And this is really cool because you can flick through and I wonder if I can find our book. Oh, yeah, here it is. So I clicked on it and then it appears. Just hold it for you here. So cool, right? Are you gonna switch sides for the outro? Maybe make it blurry? No, this is good. This is nice. Thank you for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, I want to make more tour videos with my friends. And I swear I will get better at recording intros and outros so I don't have to do it in desktop. Go to the ComicVKET. Go see all the booths. Buy some comics. Support the community. Yeah.